You're listening to the new 91.5 WGLZ, West Liberty, West Virginia.
And we're back.
Back.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to The Idea. Ninja Philosophical. Whatcha? I want to like make a sweet like intro with like Ninja Philosophical. Whatcha? Like in the background. And then like that'd be a cool like introduction thing. Might even play that after when we come back in or something. So yeah, The Idea, Ninja Philosophical Radio Talk Show. Tyler Rogers and DJ BA up here in the station tonight. So we were just talking about being real with each other, basically.
Yeah.
You know, pretty good stuff. I guess you want to elaborate more, or should we? What are we doing?
I mean, we can definitely move on. I think where we left off, really. If you are just tuning in, we like he just said, we were talking about being real and getting to know each other for who each other is.
Yeah.
Where we just left off was talking about parties, and it's kind of hard to meet different people at parties and things like that. To actually get inside of who they really are, to be able to get down and sit and have a conversation with them,
right,
it's really hard to do that in a party environment. And we also touched upon meeting meeting your mate. It's really hard. I wouldn't exactly go for party situations to meet your mate to be with.
The love of your life.
Yeah.
Statistically speaking, probably not there. Go look in libraries. Look for girls.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. One of the sexiest things I find in women is a girl reading a book.
Yeah, that's hot.
That's sexy.
That's very
And a
hot.
girl who can play an instrument or sing and stuff like that.
I mean, that's more of just me because, we're actually both artists. So,
yeah.
That's definitely something. I'm not saying all you ladies out there that are listening right now need to take notes. I mean, if you want to, all right. But no, for real though. I definitely feel that that's definitely a really great attribute for a person.
Yeah.
To be able to, actually sit down and read a book and enjoy what you're doing, enjoy what you're reading, and learning and acquiring information.
Yeah.
And it all leads to more intelligence, and that's definitely a turn on for me. I really go for that. And, and not only that, like I said, being an artist, I do like girls that can, I want to say, have some kind of music talent.
Yeah.
Rather be playing an instrument or rather if you can sing something or like that. That's really cool. Like I like that a lot.
That's cool.
But yeah, I mean, T. Rogers just got done saying, looking for someone to be, if you're really out there looking, definitely a good place to start is actually right here on campus, right in the library.
Yeah.
You see that lonely girl just sitting there, just reading her book, or...
I'll tell you what, though. I'm not going to lie. That's easier said than done.
It is.
We're saying all that, but I mean, I know that if I'm in that situation, I'll be like, I'm nervous.
Yeah. I would do the same thing. I don't have the guts enough to go up and just be like,
hi.
What are you reading there?
What are you reading? Never heard of it. What's that about?
Bam.
Bugger off, you weirdo.
Yeah, it's definitely harder to be done than actually, it's easier said than done. So,
yeah.
But definitely, like we were saying, to meet that genuine person, it's something that you're gonna really have to really step outside of, step outside your comfort zone.
Yeah.
You're comfortable with meeting people at parties and just talking. I mean, that's cool and all, but you gotta really step outside of your comfort zone. You gotta be real with yourself. What are you really looking at? This is another question that you can ask yourself. What are you really ultimately? This is big. This is big. Out of a relationship, ultimately, what are you searching for?
Yeah.
That's the question that you can, look inside yourself for. What are you looking for in a relationship? Are you looking to go out, and have a good time with somebody and, just mess around and do whatever? Or are you actually trying to find somebody? Because if you're actually trying to, if you're out there just to party, have fun with, then like I said, that's okay. You can meet someone at a party. That's, that's what parties, hookups, whatever.
Keep going, sorry, dude.
I was just going to say that's hooked up or whatever, but if you're actually looking for someone that you really want to find someone, you want to have a long-lasting relationship.
Yeah.
You have to step outside and really think, what do I want? Do I want someone that's like out there partying, getting drunk, and all this stuff, or do I want someone that's trying to better themselves?
Oh yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
You know,
A quality person.
a quality person, right?
Yeah.
A genuine quality person.
Yeah.
That's what you're, and if that is what you're looking for, you have to step outside your comfort zone. You know, even if that means having to go to the library or even going down right here on campus. We have a music department
yeah.
in the Fine Arts Building. You know, there's plenty of people always down there playing some instrument or something like that.
Yeah.
You know, just walk up in there one time and just look. You know, if you see someone that catches your eyes, just try to strike a conversation with them. You know, it's that simple. You know, like if you're interested in meeting someone that's into music and something like that, we have that here.
Yeah.
You know, I'm sure there's plenty of single, men and women here.
And the thing is, like, I mean, I know it's oversaid, but I mean, you really be yourself.
Yes, be yourself.
Real. I mean, I have found, like, when I'm real with people, like, that is the most successful conversations I have. Like, like, if I'm, like, putting on, like, yeah, I mean, I'll admit it, I've went through phases, or, like, I don't know who I was, or I was struggling with who I was and stuff like that, and I might try to, like, I don't know, entertain or act or something like that, and it's not until really, like, I would have that real conversation where that would really move somewhere, as a relationship, either with, a friend or a potential someone who you're interested in. So
Right.
I think I know it's cliche, guys, but I mean, really being yourself, I think has been the most successful thing, you can do,
Right.
and just, it really, it's speaking right to the soul. It's cutting all of the nonsense out and getting right to the core and the essence of everything you are.
It is.
So that really will go a long way. And not only like in friendships and relationships, girlfriend, boyfriend, but I mean professionally, academically, I mean with teachers and, your boss and stuff like that. It really boils down to this, guys. Be real with know who you are in your own soul and project that energy and be confident with who you are and project that to other people.
Right.
I mean, it's just, it'll do wonders. It'll improve the quality of your life. It really will.
Yeah.
It will. If I'm wrong, I mean, I don't know, come talk to me or slap me or something. But I mean,
come on the show here.
Yeah, come on the show and let's discuss it. But
Yeah.
I mean, it really will like make your life much more fulfilled. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people already know that, but I really just kind of want to reinforce it. So
Yeah. It's definitely a good thing to reinforce, about being yourself, because you're not being someone else or putting on a mask or like fake or anything, trying to find someone, and like you said, that's not even just finding a relationship wise. That could be, if you're trying to find a job or trying to like get, with a boss or something like that, you definitely you want to be yourself.
Yeah.
Okay, good things happen for a reason, I believe. So like you want to be yourself, because if that person cannot accept you for who you are, then you putting on a mask just to like get that girl or to get that job.
what a generic.
Yeah, it's very generic, right?
I
It's
feel like
very
you're
generic.
killing your soul
Yeah,
when you do that.
You're definitely taking away from yourself, and ultimately you're not going to be happy.
Yeah.
You're not going to be happy because you're going to have to be someone different, especially when it comes to a relationship. You're going to have to be someone different 24/7. Every time you're around that person, you're
Yeah.
going to have to be someone different.
Yeah.
And that's because you started off being someone different, trying to be fake or whatever, and not being yourself. So my word of advice for everyone out there is definitely to be yourself. Start off straight being yourself.
Yeah.
And we heard a story one time. We went to when we lived in Hughes last year. There was like a girl talk thing that we
Yeah,
went
you
to.
went to one of those.
And there was a girl there that we talked to, and she told us that she got into a relationship and she could not be herself around her boyfriend. Do you remember that?
Yeah, she basically said something like, I was trying to be someone else because I wanted... I think it was like a popularity thing, too. It was so fake and generic. It was
Right.
like, who are you? But, yeah, she said something along the lines, I was trying to be someone else because I wanted this popular guy, or something like that. It was... I know that sounds like movie cliche, but this was, like, real. That's what
Yeah.
the girl was telling us in
Yeah.
this girl talk.
It was real.
And we're like, really? Like, you were... Like, I just couldn't... And she said, yeah, well, eventually in the relationship, I broke it down for who I really was. But, I mean, like, that initial, like,
Yeah.
pursuit of a relationship. I pity you.
Yeah, it
I'm
was
sorry.
bad. That's bad.
Yeah.
I feel
Good luck getting a successful marriage.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
You're not. It's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
it's not.
If you
gonna
value
happen.
that at all, good luck.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen. That's a definite. But basically, what we're saying about that, it all ties back into like we started off with this whole conversation, being a genuine person.
Yeah.
This is what we're talking about. We want you to be who you are,
Right.
and truthfully
Yes.
who you are, and let that out no matter what you're doing. Rather that be meeting a person for the first time, or trying to find a relationship like a mate, or even like we touched on, trying to get a job, or anything you do when it comes to public or meeting someone. It's definitely being a genuine person is what you're gonna want. You're gonna have to look inside yourself, figure out who you are,
Yeah.
and let that out.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people, what they're doing is they're not doing that. They're trying to be, in the in crowd. They're trying to be cool. They're trying to fit of what they feel is like the norm.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's okay to not be in the norm. Sometimes it's all right to be who you are. To be yourself.
Yeah.
So
I feel like I value that so much more. I mean, like, even if it's like something, that isn't a particular trait that I might like, feel uncomfortable or annoyed or something like that. You naturally feel that way towards sometimes people and things like that, which is okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's just being human. I still like value you being real to me above everything.
Right.
Like, I don't even care if you like hurt my feelings. Like, just be real. I don't
Yeah.
care. I don't care. But it is that time again. Top of the hour. We got to get a commercial break, but don't touch that dial, guys. Juicy stuff coming up.
Yes.
We got a whole another hour for you all. So, once again, don't you touch that dial. We're back in 2 minutes, something like that. So, once again, you're listening to 91.5 WGLZ.
You're listening to the new 91.5 WGLZ, West Liberty, West Virginia.